All right, good afternoon, everyone. We're here at Lakeville Road and LIJ Hospital entrance. Just got off from work. We're doing a quick vlog today. It's June 16th, and we got people waiting here to go to the FIFA World Cup. So we have a game today between France and Senegal. Just came from that way. We had 3 people waiting at the main LIJ bus stop. This is the remainder of the crowd that's trying to get over to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey right now to catch the game at 3 o'clock. So it is chaotic here. And I'm just here to go to Great Neck because I have to get my dad a Father's Day card today because Father's Day is on Sunday. So I don't know what that's all about. Anyhow, my bus should be coming. He's on Union Turnpike right now, and he's going to make the turn up soon. So it should be on the way to Great Neck. And it should be quiet over there today. I mean, obviously nothing's happening over there. I mean, that's why I want to get up there and do what I got to do. Maybe I'll also get a bagel at the bagel store over there on Middle Neck Road. But, yeah. Just wanted to show you the chaos going to the FIFA World Cup today. I also got to go vote at St. John's for the primary coming up on June 23rd. And I'm probably going to also go to 7-Eleven Bayside, guys. So come along with me because this is going to be a very long day. Right now it is 12:25 and see where things go. All right, so I'm on the N25 right now. I'm on unit 2075. You can tell the engine's loud, but the air conditioning is blaring on here. I just realized something, and this is what I mean with Queens Village Bus Depot. I don't think the 1218 trip from Long Island Jewish went out. Now, again, today's the FIFA World Cup. Under no circumstances can you have a trip missing on the 46 in the hospital. Not when people are heading over to the FIFA World Cup today. Because you have about 80,000 people expected to, no, my bad, 82,000 people expected to be at the Meadowlands today for this game between France and Senegal. So, 12:30 trip, he's going to be jammed in like sardines. So I'm hoping maybe Queens Village, or excuse me, First Grade Bus Corporation, as I call them, they will have to probably get a couple other Q45 trips out, especially if there are any St. John students that are still on campus and want to go to the game today. So, just crazy, guys. Queens Village, even when there's a big event like the FIFA World Cup today, they couldn't get this right. Like, come on. Well, there you have it. Looks like Unit 8613 is now picking up the passengers at LIJ. And as I said, now that you don't have that 1218 trip going out, now the people going to MetLife Stadium are going to have a harder trip trying to get out there. So, yep. Look how long he's taking to leave. Like, come on. I'm already looking at the Hewlett Street. Yeah, now he just turned on the Lakeville. There he goes. There he goes, 3 minutes late. And it's going to be a mess with that trip. More to mention, I actually have to be in Little Neck tomorrow because I'm going to a dental appointment. So hopefully Northern Boulevard's not a mess. I just wanted to take the camera out just to see how, if they finally opened that Greek restaurant where the diner used to be. And I think it might be finally open. I think it might be finally open. Look. Can't make the name out until we get the green light to make it right out Middle Neck Road, but yeah, I think we're going to see it. Let's make it. Yeah, I can't make it out until we get closer. Alright, I think the name of the place is called Americana. Oh boy, look at that. Price of gas is now $3.99 a gallon. Because on an unrelated note, it looks like the Strait of Hormuz is finally going to get open on Friday. So again, we will do a podcast hopefully on Saturday And we will talk about how our friend Donald Trump is doing, because we have a lot to talk about with him this week. I thought I wasn't going to have to do a podcast, but get the teaser that I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about the turmoil that's going on over at CBS News in 60 Minutes. So, looks like I'm almost in downtown Great Neck. You know what's so sad? That used to be the movie theater right here on Middle Neck Road. And now it's some kind of lounge? Really? So if you want a movie theater, well, around here, I guess you're going to have to go all the way out to Westbury, or you're going to have to go out to Bayside and Queens. Oh boy. Look at this. This also used to be where 16 Handles was. What? Why do we need a sushi place here? Just beyond baffles me. Only good thing is one of my favorite bagel stores is here, so yay for best bagels. So I'm gonna go inside and get something. What also used to be here was Bruce's Bakery. And just curious quickly what this crust and crumb place is like. Looks like it's vacant. See? I mean, they're gonna open something here, but look how nice the furniture looks. So hopefully this, I wish these guys luck, because this community desperately needs a bakery. You know, this is Great Neck, right? This is a major hub on the North Shore. I mean, to not have a bakery here, especially because Bruce has left a lasting legacy here for many decades before they went out of business. Just, you know, think about it, guys. I'm 30 going on 31, and like I have so many memories of the old Great Neck. It's like not even funny. I mean, thank goodness Kensington Deli's still here, right? Kensington Deli's still here. All right, so thank goodness we still got Kensington Coaster Deli. Ah, that's just welcome sigh of relief. I'm going to show you something else coming up. You guys are going to be surprised of something that is in the plaza down there. So I'm going to wait for the next light. Yep, finally. Replacing the old Best Market and replacing the old wall bounds. Finally, Aldi has opened here in Great Neck. Finally. It's about time. But actually is another bagel store here, Bagel Chalet. But used to remember an old store here when I would go to with my dad called Yogateria. Yogateria, yeah. And then you had Wild Ginger here. That's long gone. But somehow Great Neck gets a Chipotle. And somehow, if I want another place to get tzatziki sauce besides the other Greek restaurant, I can go over here. And if I am correct, they're opening a Spirit Halloween here in a matter of months. Oh goodness. Great Neck. Hope that was not my bus. Oh my God, I hope that was not my N20G. That was, we're gonna have problems. Gonna have to figure out when the next bus is coming. Yay! No, I don't think he's in service. Hope not. So I need the N20G. How am I supposed to get to Bayside and get over to 7-Eleven? I think there's like 2 not in service buses. Okay. That's a sigh of relief. Looks like I did not miss my bus. Come on, let's go. So right now, it is what time? Right, 2:01. So maybe the N20G is coming. Maybe. Hope I can get on board. All right, good. So looks like I didn't miss the bus to Queens, because he's not supposed to leave until 2:08. Check Night's Bus's website. So thank goodness. Heading to Bayside. That's a sigh of relief. By the way, quick little story. The lady over there that was standing right in front of the bus in Great Neck Plaza, her name is Anna, and I think she worked somewhere in Great Neck. I'm not too sure, because she did have a name tag on. So she was actually asking the driver what time the next N20H bus to Hicksville was actually leaving. And so thankfully, I went on my phone, and I had to tell her before we left that the bus was coming at 2:15, because again, this was my bus that was going back to Queens. So thankfully, I did see her run out, and it looked like the 2:15 trip to Hicksville was literally right behind us. So good thing I actually helped one of my fellow Nice Bus passengers out today. Oh, by the way, here's the McDonald's. One of the Douglas to Little Neck quarters. So finally, it's a smaller version, but hey, I'm going to show y'all that. So the good news is at least the MTA listened not only to me, but to Passengers United's concerns about school trippers getting impacted as a result of the Queens Bus Network redesign. I quickly want to bring that up. So I just saw 231 buses go by. So I'm assuming they just sent on a 31 from 35th Avenue and over at the high school, because you got to remember, this week the kids have Regents. So the last thing you need is to inconvenience them, especially how I'm glad they also have the 27 over there. It's always been status quo, but at least they didn't cut that. So that would have been a disaster. Meanwhile, looks like this is the 229 train going westbound to Penn Station at the moment. There it goes, right? Oh, 227 train. Okay, so it's 2 minutes late. But he's late by 2 minutes. So I wonder why they haven't moved yet. Let's see. There goes the train. That's an M7. You just missed the train? Ah, that stinks. Yeah, the lady just wanted to wait for the train here, and I'm just randomly going to 7-Eleven before I get on the next 31. So, that stinks. So now those people gotta wait to go to Woodside to get over westbound into New York City at the moment. So, hey, at least Martha's is still open. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those cakes. I also have a location in Forest Hills, I know that. I want to mention this over here, around here. This used to be Supercuts, but now it's Carvel. So Carvel took over this space. And then I also want to show you something else too. Spin Bagels is here. Yes, Spin Bagels. Home of the sourdough bagel. I wasn't going to chance them. Well, look, I think Press 195 is still here. All right. Well, I better get inside the 7-Eleven. I have something to get in there. Well, there you have it. Got the macadamia. Because the 7-Eleven by Osmond Hall yesterday, I got the red velvet over there, but they didn't have this. So, yep. For my trip to Del Mar this weekend, I wanted to get this. There's no way I'm going to find this anywhere in Delaware or on the Maryland side. Yep, there it is. Long Island Railroad's running to the U.S. Open, because I know they have a couple of trains running from Penn Station out to Southampton the next couple of days, today and I know tomorrow. So better get outside, because I just saw the 31 on the tracker. And yeah, here are the new ticket vending machines here at Bayside. I couldn't show you them at Great Neck because I was so eager to get to the park today off camera. Alright. So things have been a mess here on Bell Boulevard. This bus 4678's delayed because he had to get a disabled passenger on board the bus. One bus got completely overcrowded, right? So the driver didn't let us on that bus, so hopefully we're going to get on this bus. So just chaotic, because the 245 trip did not leave from Bay Terrace like it was supposed to. You got all this traffic because the Cross Island Parkway is a mess.
right? People are using this to avoid the Cross Island Parkway when they can clearly use the Clearview Expressway if they need to. Probably Clearview's a mess too, and again on the LIE, right? Add on the fact that you got Southern State Parkway being a mess because of the US Open, right? And on that factor, plus the traffic trying to head out east from the Southern State, oh yeah, this is what's going to happen. And oh yeah, there's a holiday on Friday. Yay! I hope we're going to finally get on board this bus because this is unbelievable, man. I mean, this has been a nightmare. This has just been a humanitarian disaster today. Looks like I'm finally getting on board.
Alright, y'all, so just went to go vote at St. John's. Process was smooth, but the bus ride was a nightmare a little bit, you know, waiting for it. I mean, bus ride was Obviously, I had to tell the driver, A, a lady was getting off somewhere on Rocky Hill Road, and she almost missed her stop. But, yeah, it was a mess today. I know the Q30 is going to pick me up soon here at Kildare Road and Utopia Parkway, so I'm just waiting for it to get me back. Because, you know, if I walk from here, it's like 20 minutes, and it's a hill. And I tried doing it, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's a hill, like, right up there. I'm like, I'm in no mood to climb it. I'm like, not worth it. Just not worth it, so. But it is a nice breeze out here, so it's not that bad. It's very comfortable. I was at Fireman's Park earlier in Great Neck off cameras, so at least I had a good day outside. But, yeah, just been a chaotic mess today. And, I saw on the Clearview Expressway, it was a mess too, because that's the LIE merge over in Bayside. So you add on the US Open, you add on people wanting to go to the Hamptons for this event, and it's going to cause chaos. And you have people coming home from the city, from work, even though they told people not to go into the city today because of the FIFA World Cup. And by the way, France and Senegal went to a draw at the end of the first half. So, yeah, that's life. That's reality. At least they gave me this. I did vote today. So I know today is the 16th. You have until Sunday the 21st to early vote. And then here in New York, our primary is on June 23rd. But again, I will be in Ocean City, Maryland, celebrating Father's Day with my dad. Obviously, my dad didn't want to vote because he didn't like any of the candidates. I mean, is your preferential choice. My point of view has always been to just stop whatever Mamdani cronies you can get in there. But, yeah, I just wish we didn't have closed primaries. You know, it sucks that we have to change party affiliations just to vote in a primary, but that's the way it works in New York. Alright, something's going on at St. John's. But anyhow, that's pretty much it for now. It's only going to get worse because I have to go to the dentist tomorrow, and the traffic on Northern Boulevard is going to be a mess. It's going to be a disaster. I can already imagine how bad it's going to be. Even though I keep telling my parents we should take the Long Island Railroad and just park the car in Auburndale, but they don't want to do that. So, whatever. Well, it's going to be a mess tomorrow. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably time it to see how long it takes to leave from my my nursing home out to the dentist tomorrow, because that's going to be an experience. So that's it. Take care.
Alrighty, well, we're back. There's an epilogue, actually. I get off my bus, right? I'm going to show you what's going on here at Utopia Playground. So it looks like the Parks Department's working on something over here. Shouldn't take me that long to get home, right? So anyhow, look at this. They're working on something over here, and trying to work on it. I don't know what they could be working on, but hopefully the kids can play in the playground today because it's a nice, beautiful day. I'm not going to show kids, but I do hear them. So that's good. But I do want to mention one more thing. Next week is the MTA committee meetings, and I just blatantly want to say it. We really need rear door boarding on the buses because I noticed it today on the 31, and obviously the 31, and I'm probably going to get claimed for copyright, but whatever. So anyhow, both on the 30 and the 31 today, we obviously had overcrowding. Cubic, you are the operator of Omni, of the tap and go. Can you explain to me why have you not talked to the MTA? You have not talked to Mr. Pompous. That's what I call the MTA chairman. Oh, they're having a ritual over there. Okay, well that makes sense. Anyhow, Mr. Pompous, Jano Lieber, and his best friend Demetrius Klitschko have not activated the cubic readers on the rear of the buses. You know the buses are going to get overcrowded, right? They're going to get overcrowded more, right? We have the Regents exams this week. We have the Knicks championship parade. We already saw how overcrowded the Q46 got 4 hours ago when I began this video. So I've been out now for 4 hours doing what I had to do today, right? And, you know, bottom line is, I mean, we really need rear door boarding as soon as possible because the buses just keep getting overcrowded. The Riders Alliance wanted it years ago, and look what happened. Where are they? I don't want to name call anybody, but I did it on the 30 earlier to prove a point because I'm disgusted that people couldn't get off the bus at Union Turnpike. So believe me, I'm going to bring this up with Demetrius next week, that we desperately need rear door boarding. They have to talk to Cubic about it because that's who operates the readers, and, you know, I'm disgusted. I am just beyond disgusted with Cubic. Charlton's disgusted with Cubic at Passengers United, and, you know, who can blame him? I'm flat out disgusted with how Cubic treats us. Oh, great. Here comes an ambulance. Oh, it's actually an unmarked car. Well, that guy's going to get a rude awakening once he hits 185th Street. You know, it's rush hour and people are trying to beat the LIE and Grand Central Parkway traffic. Anyhow, I digress. So I said, it's going to be a nightmare tomorrow for me going to the dentist. So let's see how long it takes to get to my appointment. All right, guys. So that's it. Well, as another police car comes by down here. Right? What could I run into? This a Bugatti? Can't tell, right? One of the fancier houses here. Oh, it's an Aston Martin. Yo! Aston Martin, man. So no wonder my neighborhood's changing for that reason, right? Aston Martin on 73rd Avenue. Wow. I mean, that's insane, man. Well. Another expensive vehicle. This is a Porsche. And he's using the bike lane. Yay! Again, folks, this is what happens during rush hour when you have all these cars trying to avoid the LIE right now. Yep. Thank you, Kathy Hochul. So again, not to make it political, but this is why we need Bruce Blakeman. Sorry to say it, folks. Kathy Hochul was the reason why we had that construction mess on the LIE. So if you're mad about it in November, you know what to do. Yay!